All right, what we have here are Vortex race levers, the V3. All right, now you've got multiple parts within here. Now this is the clutch side. So this one's got a little pin there on this piece of aluminum. And then this right here is used for the nut on the back here. All right, boom, it goes on there and acts like a little wrench, okay? Because this nut ends up going and recessing. Now this is a nylock nut, so you don't need any Loctite on it. Okay, now there's also a spring inside the packaging. There's a little hole. When I did the brake side, it was kind of recessed in here like that, and I could barely see it. And when I put it all together, the lever was all loose, all loosey-goosey, kind of flopping around a little bit. I was concerned, but I was like, there has to be something. I'm missing something. So I went and I checked the packaging, all right? And this one has got some foam inside of it. All right, so now that is everything that's included in the packaging. Make sure that you double check to make that you're not missing anything, all right? Because I'm pretty sure that I am not the only person who overlook that spring because it's tiny. All right, we're gonna go ahead and assemble this brick here first, because this spring sits right in here. Boom, okay, goes right in there. So first things first, I go ahead and remove this. All right, boom, boom. We're gonna go ahead and move this lever out of our way. Then that goes like so. I drop the spring in right there, okay. And then this, so started going out of order. This goes in here, all right. And that goes like so. And then this guy. Now make sure when you put these on, if you're not familiar, that little colored portion goes to the top, all right? And the flat side of the nut goes at the bottom. I've seen some people put these on backwards, all right? And because I don't know everybody who will end up watching these videos, I want to make sure that I'm very clear. And you don't have to go and be stupid tight with it either, all right? And then make sure to pull this off, because it will fall off. And if you have to go and do anything with these levers, you won't have it. All right, so now you got the spring in there, and these you can go and adjust. They got a nice solid feel and click on that cam for the adjustment. Okay, so this is all assembled now. We're gonna come up here and we're gonna pull these off. Now there's a switch on the back side of here, all right? Make sure that you don't damage it. All right, now what we need to do is move this guy like that. And for whatever reason, this is not moving. Yeah, no, this guy right here. So we gotta knock out this bushing. We'll be right back. Another fun surprise on this Ducati project here. I pop that out, and then we should be able to remove this and get our thingamabobber. I've got a vise. You don't necessarily need a vise. It just makes life easy. Got the pin out. I used a 7mm socket to drive out this guy. Now we got this. We can slide this guy out, which is what we need. Drop it in. All right. Now we're going to take the original hardware, which is not that guy. Not that guy. Where's the, oh, there it is. Right here. Now, so pay attention to, that goes inside of that. All right, boom. And that slides in. You might have to play with it a little bit. And is that threaded? Yep, okay. So that goes in there. It threads in. And then you've got your nylock, which goes down here at the bottom. And so now this is going to tighten, okay, before that does. All right. This ensures that this doesn't go anywhere. Okay. There. That's snug. All right. We've got our Vortex levers installed. And like I said, these things, they've got a nice little snappy feel to them. I've got ASVs on my Streetfighter. I was pretty happy with them. They work pretty good.
All right, so I got a little tip slash trick for you and some good piece of information. If you're going to put aftermarket levers on your Ducati, there is one thing that you need to know that the dealer didn't tell me, as well as other places that work on Ducatis didn't inform me. Now, on this bike over here, my 2022 Streetfighter V4S, I put ASV aftermarket levers on it. On my clutch side, when I'm at a stoplight with the clutch fully pulled in, I have one problem. If I go and rev it, the bike tries to take off on me. I went to the dealer thinking maybe I had an issue with the clutch and it needed to be adjusted. They told me, oh no, your clutch checks out fine. You have no damage to it. It's good. You put aftermarket levers on it, you can't adjust it. I went over to another place, talked to them. They told me the same thing. I put aftermarket levers on my Ducati. There's nothing I can do about it. Talking to my buddy who's a Ducati Master Tech, he showed me something. All right, when you're putting on your aftermarket levers, you've got this. Now what this does right here is this physically connects your lever to your brake master cylinder down here. All right, you see that right there? That is a 7mm adjustment screw. All right, right here, you've got a 1.5mm set screw. Okay, take your Allen wrench, stick it in there, loosen that up, and now you can adjust this in or out. If your clutch, depending on what you need your clutch to do, if it's too grabby or it's not releasing completely like it's doing on this bike, right? If you watch the video of me going down the front straightaway at the ridge, when I get into third gear, I go and give it full throttle. And it starts slipping. That's because it's still applying pressure on here. On that one, it's the opposite. It's not releasing enough. So you adjust that screw, and now you can put aftermarket levers on your Ducati without any problems.
You need to pay attention to the packaging and then be a little creative at times to make things work. That's going to be it for this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of these. They look pretty sweet. They've got a nice little snappy feel. Till next time, I'll catch you on the next ride.